ladies and gentlemen of that humble little internet. Name's Ryan, aka The Ryman, and I want to welcome you back to some more of Ryman's Bizarre Adventures in Katawa Shoujo. Stories Beyond. Having fun so far? Having a lot of fun? Don't remember any of the voices that I've done. I should probably stop taking such big breaks between projects that involve me having to remember how Oh, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting that exists. Is my cursor even showing up in OBS? Okay, I'll just say what I'm laughing at. Debussy. 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 How do you get away with it? Oh my god! I wish I did drugs! This moment would have been even better! His name is Debussy! Oh! Whew. Oh my god, I'm crying. I am legitimately crying. Oh my god. Can I get away with saying that? Can I get away, like, not 60 seconds into a YouTube recording, can I get away with just saying Debussy on air? I'm not even monetized anyway, so why should it matter? How, girl, Miss Saki. Whew! Regaining my composure. Oh my goodness. My glasses are completely fogged up. Oh, Miss Saki. How did I do your voice? The next time I pick a damn visual novel, whichever visual novel just happens to be next in my lineup, I need to find something that has voice acting. I never claimed to be a good person. No, just an opportunistic one. Oh, stop thinking about Debussy. That name's gonna be the end of me. Okay. You know what the problem is? You know what the problem is? I'm too happy right now. I know how to fix this. I need to bring my energy levels back down. Hold on a second. I know just the people to bring in to help bring me back down to reality. Hold on. This is going to be an impromptu special guest appearances by a couple of my friends of the Mop Crew. Hold on.
Oh, hi, Rai-chan.
Oh, hi. What are you doing?
Trying to convince you to play that game.
Oh, you want the thing?
It's on the Abandonware website.
I can never get that site to work properly for me. Anyway, that's not why I'm here. I'm here because I'm too happy.
What?
I'm here because I'm too happy. You see, I was booting up a recording session to continue on through a certain visual novel playthrough.
Yes, pornography.
It's not pornography, anyway.
It is pornography.
Seeing the name Debussy is giving me too much of the chuckles. I need you guys to say something mean to bring me back down.
What?
Say something mean to bring my mood back down so I can get through this.
No, you're
recording.
good.
No,
Dude,
we're fine.
check out the stream right now. We're in an LSD-inspired fight against a hippie while playing as space aliens. Like,
Yeah,
I don't even have to press
coincidentally, the
live
guys...
to know that you're playing Destroy All Humans after that statement. Oh,
It's fucking glorious.
lo and behold, yes.
Yeah, I decided that it might be a good idea to test this if Mark and I ever wanted to try this as a stream.
I say just give it a full send.
Well, the thing is, I don't know how it looks on Mark's end.
Alright, I think I have
okay.
I think I have what I need to get myself through this. Thank you guys.
What?
You see, all through that process, I don't even know how that's going to sound in the final recording. All throughout that process, I just had to start thinking about my usual negative thoughts. Alright, we're past the bussy. You're learning. But if it makes you feel better, when you agree to help me, I decide I treat you to breakfast this morning. Oh no, I'm getting flashbacks to lines screamed out in the cafeteria back in college. Oh no, you're not getting context. Anyone who was from my college days who remembers that, give that a shout out in the comments below. When we leave the art room, I no longer hear any arguments coming from my classroom, so we turn towards the center of the building. This time, however, Saki heads in the direction of the elevator instead of the stairs. Wait a minute. This may be because I do not remember a lot of things from my original playthroughs. How long have we had an elevator that we have just not been using the amount of times I've been walking with the disabled? She notices the look of puzzlement on my face. Has this always been a thing, or is this something added on? Remember when I told you that if there was anything you wanted to know, all you had to do was ask? Her directness catches me off guard. I suddenly feel uncomfortable. I still don't know what the etiquette is for this, and I'm scared I may have done something wrong. I just remembered you taking the stairs earlier. Oh, climbing the stairs is easy. Going down them, though, that can be dangerous. Oh, I was gonna say, going down the stairs is actually the easiest thing in the world. It just comes down to how you stick the landing. Oh god, no, stop being joyful. Bring the joyness levels down. Especially with both hands full. I see. I'm still not able to completely shake the unease I'm feeling towards myself. With the ding that echoes through the empty hall, the elevator doors slide open and we step inside. We walk across the school. The walk across the school is fairly uneventful. Saki and I walk side by side, breathing in the fresh morning air. While there's no doubt that summer is here, the morning cold has just enough bite to make your nuts tingle. The grass glistens with thousands of tiny droplets, and the rising sun casts long, strange shadows that cling to everything they touch. I know it will burn off fast as the temperature rapidly climbs, but seeing the school like this is a reward that almost makes getting up this early worth it. As a man who hates being awake... No! The only sounds are our footsteps, a few birds singing in the trees. I almost said the streets. The birds are singing in the streets, and an occasional voice carried on the wind from some distant conversation as the grounds start to wake. I take a few moments to think a bit more about Yamaku in general. I've tried to face this whole situation with a positive attitude, but there's still so much about this that seems strange to me. Oh, I need to make sure my OBS is still recording properly. We're good! The school, being away from home, the other students, the medical staff, and myself. I find myself most alien of all. 4 months after my attack, and it still doesn't seem real at times. More than once this week, I've let my mind wander, and I found myself forgetting about where I am and how I got here. I'll almost feel normal, and then something will happen. I'll see a sign with directions to the nurse's office. I'll see an emergency defibrillator on the wall next to the fire extinguisher. I'll see a student with a cane, or a missing limb, or in a wheelchair, or with some other disability that I don't know whether to acknowledge or ignore. And suddenly, it all comes crashing back at once. The worst ones are the reminders that involve myself. I'll lose myself in a book and lean back to stretch, pulling at the puckered scar on my chest. I'll be studying the homework assigned to us for the day, and look up to see all my bottles of medications a foot away from me on the desk, lined up like little toy soldiers. I'll take a shower, step out feeling refreshed, and then catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. Fortunately, that last one has only happened once so far. The one that's shaken me up the most happened this morning. However, I was in bed, my bed, in that blissful state where you're aware but not quite awake. I buried myself deeper under the covers, not wanting to wake up, but looking forward to the new day. Idly wondering for a split second if Mom had made breakfast, or if I'd have to if I've had to fend for myself. Wondering how long I could sleep in before having to run to make it to school on time. Wondering if I remembered to do all my schoolwork assigned yesterday. When I finally opened my eyes for 2 full seconds, I didn't know where I was. I think that's the reason I found myself at my class so early. There was no going back to sleep after that. Even now, I'm still inwardly horrified at the slip-ups I've made around my fellow students. I'm still walking on eggshells around so many of them, despite what Yuko and Uto have said to me. Something as simple as watching a girl with a cane climb up a flight of stairs is enough to fill me with guilt when I get caught at it. I take another look at Saki, who's half a pace ahead of me. She moves her cane as if it was an extension of her body, never missing a beat with it. Her strides are cautious yet even, always making sure she has at least 2 points of contact with the ground. She's not even leaning into it heavily like I've seen some other students do. Remembering her in the art room and on the stairs makes me realize that she's using the cane for balance more than favoring a weakened leg. Damn it. I'm doing it again. Stop it. I don't have any outward appearances that would give people a clue why I was here. I'm not blind like Lily, or scarred like Hanako. I'm not missing my arms like Rin. I'm not sitting in a wheelchair or wearing an artificial leg. Rin was the only one I've met so far who openly asked me about my condition, since it wasn't obvious. But with the exception of her, I haven't been asked by anyone outside of those who already knew about it, like Uto and Nurse. Perhaps Uto and Yuko are right. These things are only as big of a deal as you make them out to be. Everyone ends up here at Yamako for a reason, and it seems that everyone knows it and accepts it. It's not something that's taboo, or the topic of the day. It just is. I don't know anymore. Damn. I wanted to bring my mood back down. I just had to continue on with the story. Oh, are you okay? I don't know if this is the time or the place to mag dump. Wow. I guess I'll just give the tried old true answer. It is what it is. Saki's voice pierces through my train of thought. I noticed with a start that I've fallen a few steps behind her. Yeah, sorry. I take 2 long strides to catch up to her. She seems to accept this answer with a nod, and we keep walking. The arts building is drawing closer. Saki stops suddenly, her eyes growing wide in recognition. She cups a hand to her mouth and shouts out towards another student near the entrance. Oh my god, I apologize for butchering this name, and I am definitely going to apologize to anyone who's actually named this. I'm gonna flub this hard because this looks like a fucking appetizer. Chisato? Chisato. I'm going with Chisato. Anyone named Chisato, I am so sorry. A girl with short, raven-colored hair turns around at the voice. Her face a mask of confusion before she sees Saki. Waving, she starts to lightly jog over to meet us. Are we going to get new character art? The answer is no! I don't even know. Hold on. Okay, definitely another girl. Had to go back and check. The barrel is empty. I was going to say, I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel for female voices. The barrel is empty. I have already dug well through the barrel. I'm hitting bedrock. I can't harvest bedrock for a new female voice. For Pete's sake, I ran out of female voices through the normal playthroughs of Shoujo. Saki, what are you doing here so early? I can't voice 3,700,000 female voices! There's so many women! Classes aren't supposed to start for almost an hour. I was grabbing the stencils from the art room. Well, actually, he has them. Oh. Thank you, Steam, for telling me that one of my summer sale purchases has finished! Woo! I don't know if that'll be a playthrough. I mean, I just wanted to play a business tycoon simulator, and it's good. I picked one that involved dinosaurs. I don't even know if OBS picked that up. Did OBS? You know, I'm gonna find out in post. Her green eyes opening wide as she seems to notice me for the first time. We're getting a lot of descriptions of this girl, but apparently they didn't bother with the art. We even have a full-ass name! Don't have a picture to go with. I'm sorry, my name is Chisato Soma? Suma? Soma. Chisato Soma. Chisato Soma. Why am I holding my hands up like I'm trying to pronounce something Italian? Chisato Soma. I'm going with Chisato Soma until eventually in the future someone corrects me down in the comments saying, Ryan, bash your skull into a concrete floor several dozen times. It might raise your IQ levels. Nice to meet you. I'm Hisao Nakati. I return both her bow and greeting. I can't help but idly compare how similar this encounter is to the one I had with Yuko earlier. I wonder how many more times this process is going to repeat itself this week. To my surprise, recognition crosses her face. I don't like people... I don't know, this might just be a paranoia thing. I don't know, part of me is uncomfortable with people I don't know and don't recognize as like, oh, I know you. Like, oh, That doesn't usually bode well. The last time I had that kind of fleeting moment of panic in my own internal thoughts is when a police officer that I work with over at my job was like, "Oh, your name has made the rounds around the precinct a couple of times." Like, oh no. So this is Hisao Nakai. Oh, great. What exactly have the two of them been talking about? I never know how to react in situations like this. So, Saki's mentioned me, has she? I cast a sidelong glance at Saki. I would have raised one of my signature cocked eyebrows at her. She shamelessly meets my gaze and raises an eyebrow. Okay, her raised eyebrow will face up against my raised eyebrow. Don't worry, she hasn't said anything bad. Just telling me about the new guy she met. Uh-huh. Chisato, can you take these to the band room? Hisao and I need to get breakfast before class starts. I'll swing by later to help finish up with the booth, okay? Sure. Chisato reaches to take both of the poster boards Saki has and the box I'm carrying and easily scoops them up in her arms. I'll see you later, Saki! Nakai! I should never step foot into a goddamn voice recording booth. No, I should stay so far away from voice acting. So far away. She gives me a small nod in our direction and turns around and head back to the building. She seems nice. She's in the band with me. We've been friends for a few years now. Not friends enough to get her own portrait. What exactly did you tell her about me? Nothing. They're planning my death. That's always what my brain goes to. They're planning my downfall. I shouldn't interact with people. I didn't say anything except that you were the new student who helped me out the other day. That's all, I swear. I don't think I believe you, but I don't think I'll be able to prove it. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Besides, Chisato saved us some time. Now we can go get breakfast. For the third or fourth time this week, I feel completely dragged along by events that are out of my control. Welcome to the world of anime! You'd think I'd be getting used to it by now. Where to? The cafeteria? There's no place else, is there? No place that we could probably get to and back in time for class. I'm the new guy, you tell me. Nope. There isn't. Shall we? Lead the way. Oh my goodness, the end of a chapter. How delightful. In pretty decent time, too. If I don't do edit... God, fuck! The alarm clock. Every time. You know, if I don't do too much editing at all, there's gonna probably be like around 25-minute video. That's not terrible. The alarm clock sears through my head with the subtlety of a speeding train. I'm going to get through these next few lines so I definitely don't have to listen to that alarm clock again. I reflectively flop over, falling blindly to smash it, but to no avail. I clip the corner of it, and it makes a leap for safety right down behind my nightstand. To add insult to injury, I hear a rattling as it takes several pill bottles with it. You see, this is why I don't use alarm clocks. I have never actually used an alarm clock any time in my life. I just force myself awake at like 4 o'clock in the morning? Anyway, I groan and clench my teeth as the electronic taunting continues. I hope I would have at least hit the snooze button during those theatrics, but to no avail. I sit up and swing my legs over to the edge of the bed in one swift motion, wanting to get this over as soon as possible. Standing, I lean over the edge of the nightstand to see the cruel red display staring maliciously back at me. It takes a few seconds, but I'm finally able to silence it and put it back in its place along with half of my medications. It takes a bit longer for the cobwebs in my head to completely clear. There's no class. There is no class today, but you set an alarm? I will hit you with the entire nightstand. You fuckwit. So I had to set the alarm for a bit later than I usually would, but I didn't think I'd actually sleep in until 11. You slept until 11? I guess the rigors of the first week at Yoko end up taking a bigger toll on me than I thought. I stretch the sore muscles in my back protesting. My sleep schedule still isn't normal. I don't think I've ever had a normal sleep schedule, so I'm with you there. So I either wake up incredibly early, like the time Saki rescued me from Shizune, or I find myself barely making it to class. I'd oddly wonder if part of it was because of my medication, as I rested with the top of a bottle. Maybe I should talk to the nurse about it. Yawning, I step over to the window and take a look outside. Not only is it Sunday, but it's the day... Oh my god, it's the day of the festival. We're definitely gonna do festival shit the next time we boot this game up. Let's get through this line. I can see a few people lingering between the various booths and stalls set up, half of which must be students. Right. Saving it there. The pussy. Anyway, I hope someone out there had any amount of fun whatsoever. To the person who has created this branching storyline, bravo. I've been really enjoying it so far. Can't wait to see how this develops. In any case, all that usual spiel of liking the video, subscribing if you want to see more, hitting that notifications bell. Is there a notifications bell? Do I matter enough on YouTube? I don't fucking care. Fucking hobby anyway. Comment down below. A lot of that stuff is for YouTube algorithm gods. YouTube algorithm gods really like that kind of interaction. Helps more new people see all of this different content. It's a variety of dumb content. I really have no fucking genre. I mean, technically I do. Visual novel somehow, some reason, is a fucking flagship on this channel. I don't know. YouTube sends my videos so many weird-ass places. I get a couple of views on a couple of videos. It goes to the people that it matters. I throw up a 12-minute video showing my excitement for the thing remastered. YouTube's like, have 600 plus viewers, dog. I don't know. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm tired.